Hello everybody out there in video land, this is Dwayne of Dwayne's Custom Baits back at you. Tonight we're pouring up some of my 6.5 inch hookworms. It's electric blue firetail. So it's a red firetail. Got an order for 25 bags of them. Guy fishes my hometown lake. It's called the North Fork of Pound River. We all just call it the dam. It says it's Muller's. The only thing catches them all in this color. He likes my black red tails. And the purple with red tails, but this blue with red tails, he says, is the bomb. So, gotta get this order made up. And I have several pulled up. I just decided to do it here just last little bit, because then I'm going to bed tonight. I got up really early this morning had to do some work in the garden. Get our potatoes ready to dig up. So right now I'm pouring the blue. And believe me, it is very hot. Okay, and now the red tail. And my mold here is one of my own again that I have made. It's plastic mold. I pulled too fast and made it too big, but it'll be okay. So when I made it has 6 cavities in it. So I had poured them all out a second ago, and I'm doing 3. Re-pour those and pull out the other 3 and re-pour them. Just keep going 3 at a time. And stir it up there right quick. Get these 25 bags, because then I've got to make up a whole bunch of the 3 3/4 inch double crawls also in my malted crawl color. I need to do 50 bags of them, so I'm going to be busy. Very busy. Shipped out 2 orders today, one to Kentucky and one down to Florida. Guy in Kentucky's going down to Alabama, Lewis Smith Lake. It's the crawdads I made, that black with orange crawl and the blue flakes, orange flakes with the orange pinchers and fillers in the legs. And then the guy down in Florida got the last 3 bags of the 4 3/4 inch, no, 4.5 inch water beetles in the punk rock color. And this is the 3rd one here. Now I'll pull up these other 3 and show them to you. Okay, here. Pull that little bad boy up. There it is. That's electric blue with the red tail. And that's the name of the color the color that I put in it. It's not electric blue. If you go to stores and you tell me you want a bag of electric blue, it's not going to be looking like that. Trust me, I know. The guy told me he wanted some worms one time that was electric blue, and I grabbed this electric blue and I said, well, let me call the bank tackle store up, make sure I'm doing this right. They had them. I went and got it, and I was like, oh, okay, that's not right. And there's the 2nd one. That red firetail, that is awesome. Actually, my nephew, that's 10 right now, when he was 4, he caught his first bass on one of these worms, but it was pumpkin seed with a red firetail. And for the longest time, that was his favorite color. Now it's anything that'll catch fish for him. But he does still like that color, but for the most part, he doesn't care too much. As long as I tell him this one will work, he'll use it. And then there's that 3rd one. Luckily there's not a whole lot of trimming to do, so these won't take too long. But with 25 bags, I need 500 pieces. So, and I just got started this evening, and I've got a roll of 25, so it goes 25, 25, 24, 23, and I'm starting to roll 22. So, I'm going to be here for a little while. Well, not tonight, because I'm getting close to the end of this one, and I'm going to get up. Well, there goes telephone ringing. Messes me all up. There we go. I just turned her off right quick there. But yeah, that's all there is to these. If I didn't have those other plastic, I should have held the mold up, but this is a pretty good size mold with these 6. It's got 4 on one side and 2 on the other one there. A small worm is more finessing, of course. And that's my problem. I don't finesse. I'm more of a power finesser. I really don't finesse too good. Something I'm gonna have to learn to do, because it's just not me. I've never done it really, so I'm gonna have to get into it though. If I start fishing my home lake some more next year to fishing more tournaments, I'll be throwing these worms and some of the other colors. I mean, throwing worms isn't a problem for me. I throw them all the time. But I throw big worms. 10.5, 12, 14, 16. I personally have not thrown my 8, 10-inch worm yet. But I have thrown my other ones and caught fish on them here. I mean, now they were in a fish pond, so, they figured it was a snake, I guess. Swimming across the bottom of the pond. And well, I did catch one in 10.5-inch worm and a blue fleck, and I was swimming it, and it about a 3.5 pounder knocked the far out of it. Sorry about that. My nose itched all of a sudden. I don't know if it's a bug or what, but 3.5 pounder knocked the far out of it. So the only one I caught actually swimming it. The rest of them I had drug across the bottom. I was going to go and try to make a video of me fishing with my lures this past Sunday, but it rained all day. I didn't even get to go out and wet a line. Well, I could have stuck my pole out the door, I guess, and wet a line that way, but that's not the way I wanted to go wet a line. And my mare probably was looking for me, since I take grain up to her and feed her, but oh well. Yeah, I've got maybe an inch of plastic in the blue, and it was 2 cups, all full, 2 cups. And the red one here, I had it about right there. And since I'm just doing a tail, I've still got about right here. I've only used about this much of my red. I've got a bunch of it, so tonight that'll cool down. I'll cut it up in the morning and get busy on it. Let's see if these cool down enough. I can pull these last 3. I'm gonna take a chance. If not, I can melt them down later. But let me see first. All right. Well, there's what my mold looks like. I hope that shows all of them. Plaster Paris mold. It's a little dirty around the edges. I have had this mold for quite some time. Yeah, them 3 toughened up enough that it didn't mess them up. I just poured, so that's good. And there's the one I just poured. Y'all watched me pour the first ones of it. I really like that. Might have to call it Superman, because it reminds me of his blue shirt with the red S on it. If it had the chartreuse flake in there or something like that, I might definitely call it Superman. That's a good idea. Since I really shouldn't call it electric blue, because it's not electric blue. Like if you go to your bait and tackle stores, you won't find a lure that looks like that. So I just might have called this Superman. That's a good idea. See what people think about that. Calling it Superman. If you want me to call it Superman, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, or if you got another color for it other than, or I could just call it the Pound Slayer. Well, a lot of people wouldn't know what the pound was, though. So, I don't know. I just know it does work, and it works well. Okay. Well, that's enough, really, since I can't really show you while I'm pouring, which I wish I could. As soon as I can get me a GoPro, maybe I can get that funky looking little tripod that they have and set one up somewhere, maybe probably over here on this side while I'm doing something like this, and you can see the molds when I'm pouring my stuff in. But that's it for tonight. And shoot, it's 9:33. Been up since about 6:30, or no, 6 o'clock. So been a long day, and I'll probably be up about another hour more, about an hour anyway before I hit the hay. But I'll be up again early in the morning, but I won't be working in the garden. I'll be coming down here and getting busy on these lures. So y'all have a good night. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Hopefully not a thumbs down. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. See you all later.